Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izzafin Azmi. My metric number is S51153. I'll be presenting the executive summary for the final project of IoT. So the JomMakan Cafe is a restaurant that will be using the application of IoT implementations into their business environment. Customer will use the application to interact with waiter and the order will be prepared by the chef. The advantage of JomMakan Cafe is that they will be upgrading their way of interacting with customer using IoT approach compared to their previous framework. So the interaction of the final project is Internet of Things are becoming more useful regarding their interaction with human. Through IoT, people can ease the burden of a process. If a customer want to order their food in a restaurant, they can scan the QR code of the food and the order will be sent to the chef of the restaurant. Regarding the connectivity to the world through internet are smoothly done through the advancement of internet speed and modification of IoT components like sensors. JomMakan Cafe will be implementing a system where it will both help customer and chef to communicate without the help of waiter. The problem statement of the project is that there is a lot of activities involved to collect customer order in JomMakan restaurant. Also, there is a chance where chef will prepare wrong order of the customer order. There is also a case where customer do not know the status of their order. So the objective of the project is that to study an interactive system of computer and human through IoT to design a system where customer of JomMakan Cafe can order with ease and interact with the menu. Also, to develop a system where customer can interact with the menu and scan their QR code to order their food. The proposed solution of the system is that we introduce a system to take customer order through a tablet or any hardware connected to IoT framework. Next is display to customer what they have ordered through the system. And lastly, a status bar is displayed under their order to inform them the condition of their food, whether it is done or not. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Shafiq Akmir bin Jais and my number metric is S51342. So today, I would like to explain about our flowchart for our project which is JomMakan Cafe. So for the first one, let's start. So the customer will enter the cafe and then the cashier will check the availability of table. So if the table is available, so the cashier will update the status wait for order, and bright if not available, so the customer will wait until the table is available. So after the cashier update the status wait for order, the customer can scan QR code and the menu will be displayed. So the customer can update the quantity, the amount of food that the customer want to make order. So after finish it, the customer can click make order button and then validate. If not validate, the customer can choose menu again, go to the display menu and again update quantity. So if validate, the status will update ordered and go to the status updated in progress for the chef. So the chef will prepare order and after finish prepare order, the chef will update the status ready to serve to tell the waiter to serve the food. So the waiter will serve the food. The waiter will serve the food and the status will update served. After customer finish eating the food, so the customer will pay food. So the cashier will update status to housekeeping for the waiter. So waiter will clean the table and after clean the table, the waiter will update the status to be available for that table. So that's the end for the flowchart of JomMakan Cafe system. Next is for result and discussion. For result and discussion, for the first one, The cashier can check the availability of the table on the dashboard page. The second one is the customer be able to scan QR code to get the menu when the table has been seated and the menu can be displayed. The third one is the chef got the order from the customer's order from the dashboard and prepares the order and be able to update status. The fourth one is the waiter can serve the food to the customer and update the status to served. Next one is the cashier be able to update the table status to housekeeping when the customer has been finished paying at the cashier. And the last one is the waiter is able to clean the table and set the table status to available. Next is the conclusion. Finally, it can be concluded that the Internet of Things, which is IoT, is absolutely useful regarding the interaction with a human. The burden of some processes can be eased through IoT. It also can smoothly be done to the connectivity of the Internet through the world and the advancement of Internet speed, including modification of IoT components, especially when the IoT has been connected with embedded systems. It has become rapidly a catalyst for change in the computing, telecommunication, entertainment sectors, data communication, and industrial control. The hardware is also highly specialized to the application domain because it is unique. From this IoT, this project, which is JomMakan Cafe, can have the process of transforming the ordering process by incorporating IoT elements into their framework. So that is why IoT has given many benefits to all people in this world, such as like JomMakan Cafe.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Afihari bin Harzaki, and I will represent about the appendix. Appendix for this title will be screenshot of the output. So for the interface A, when the user enter the website of the JomMakan Cafe, the customer can choose the table A, B, C, D, E, and F. So it will show the availability of the table, which means if the table is available, it will turn into white, and if it's not available, it will turn into red. So if the customer choose the table A, they can start order food and drink, which means if we go to the menu, over here the customer can choose the food, which has cheesy or burger, lucky plate meal, and more. And they also can pick how much they want to take their food. And the second is the drink. The customer can choose many type of drink, and also how many quantity of they want, and then they can place the order. After that, it will show the result of what type of food you are take, and also what type of drink that you will drink, and how much quantity that you will have. So after the customer select the menu, it will go to the IoT device, which means that the chef can detect the order. And if we can look at here, the JomMakan Cafe show that table A have a customer on the table. So the chef can click the button for wait for the order to remind the customer they need to wait. And also if the food is in the progress, so the chef will click the progress. And after that, if the customer have leave the table, the waiter or the customer or the chef will click the available to show that the table A is available. And if you look at this, table B, C, D, E, and F is available. So the next is task distribution among group member. So as for Muhammad Izzat Firdaus bin Azmi, he will make interface A, executive summary, introduction, problem statement, objective, proposed solution, and presentation. As for Muhammad Shafiq Akbirul bin Jais, he will be doing interface B, flowchart, result and discussion, conclusion, and presentation. And as for me, I will do the interface C, appendix, presentation slide, presentation, and video editing. So that's all from our group. Thank you.